Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the X39 presentation. We're Andrew and Vanessa Hoyes, and we'll be presenting tonight. We lead a team called Dream Team. It's part of the bigger team here in ANZ and around the world, and this has absolutely changed our life.
What we're talking about today is this simple little wearable light technology patch. It's called the X39. If you haven't already been sampled with one, or you've probably had a friend say, get on this call, you need to know about these patches. Looks like a 20-cent piece. It goes anywhere on your body, either back of the neck, under the belly button, or where you've got a place of pain. This patch is literally revolutionizing the way people's own bodies can heal themselves. It's a simple patch. You're going to hear about it. So, in the next maybe 20 minutes, we're going to go through how did this get invented? What was the company that invented it? What are the stories that you're going to hear time and time again that are truly changing people's lives? How can you get your hands on it? And if you get curious, how can you also bring in another stream of income if that interests you? So just lean in, listen in, and we can't wait to show you. It's going to be on a presentation you can download
That's
and
right.
have anywhere you go as well. And we love sharing what this opportunity is for so many people. So the question asked to us nearly 2 years, actually two
It was two
years ago,
years ago.
literally this month, is have you been patched?
Exactly. That was what my friend asked me. Sorry for the croaky voice. I've been at a conference, a retreat all weekend. He asked me, have you been patched? And I was like, what are you talking about? He said, hey, this little patch, the size of a 20-cent piece that gives you incredible energy. He goes, it's changed when it comes to my hair growth, the
Mm-hmm.
color of my hair, a whole bunch of results. And then we started hearing so many other people's testimonies around this, and we were like, we're in. This is something that we've never experienced before, seen before, and there's no drugs or chemicals or stimulants. And so we love that. And so we loved, we jumped all in because of that.
Yeah, so we're going to talk today about a patch called the X39. But before we do that, this whole entire company was founded by a very well
Yes,
respected man in the whole age reversing. He's a scientist. He's got 200 plus patents to his name.
that's right.
It is huge. He specializes in this age reversing technology. He focused his attention in 2008 on stem cell research before anyone was finding the trend in it. And so his patent took 10 years, 4.5 million of his own finances to bring to market. And David Schmidt sits in a 20-year-old company as the CEO and the inventor. He's stayed the
Yes.
inventor. He is incredible, and you'll hear more and more about him as a documentary is released globally on him in the next few months across the world.
So it's a patented technology, which we love that because number one, no one else has this. But also, it means that you can trust what it does. It does. It's going to do. And even in the patent, it talks about copper peptide that elevates activates your stem cells. And then what happens with that is energy and elevation of antioxidants, reduction in inflammation, management of pain, which so many
Amazing.
people are needing more than ever, improvements in stamina, elevation of collagen production, and improvement in wound healing. So many incredible parts to this one little patch, what it can do for you.
And patents are so important for quite a few reasons. One of them is because you don't want to go on Amazon, eBay, all the places and try and buy
That's
this
right.
apart from the source, because the only guaranteed product that you can find the guarantee on is from Lifewave and your brand partner themselves.
That's right.
So that's an awesome opportunity, even when it comes to a business to think a patent, 20 more years on it, pretty exciting.
Yeah. So why X39 stem cell activation? Well, stem cells make up every organ in your body. I didn't even know anything about stem cells until somebody asked me this question. As you age, your stem cells become dormant. I didn't know that at the age of 30, 50% of your stem cells have gone to sleep. And by around 60, only 10% of your stem cells are being activated. So we need those working again, bringing that healing to our body and giving us all of the energy and the strength that we need to not just live long, but live well.
So how does it work? Well, this is called photo light therapy. And so this little patch acts like a mirror, literally like a mirror. It's reflecting a frequency of light back into your body because we're light beings. So it bounces off the patch, this frequency of light comes back into the body. So there is no need for painful, expensive injections of stem cells, someone else's stem cells. This is your own light.
That's right.
Activating your stem cell production. Non-transdermal means it's not going through the blood or the brain or the skin barrier. Non-invasive, no injections. Therefore, professionals, athletes, everyone can use this patch, as well as young ones, little babies, all the way through to any age, any season of life can wear this patch.
So the benefits of X39. Now, it's all about optimal health. I want to have a complete state of physical, mental, and social well-being. That's the goal. This brings increased strength, potentially, mental clarity, reduced inflammation, restored muscle and skeletal conditions, increased stamina, improvement of sleep. I was on a sleep apnea machine for 18 months. Before I started patching, within 3 months, I was off my sleep apnea machine. No more Darth Vader for me or Vanessa. It gave me energy and vitality, which I was always the tired guy. I was having nana naps, in my mid 40s, even early 40s, because of having meetings at night and so on, needing that. I don't need that anymore. An improved skin appearance. We're seeing how much this is doing for people and their skin. And we're loving seeing the glow up that so many people are having because of this.
There's some great long-term results too, but as soon as you get your hands on these patches and get patching the very first day, 4,000 genes are going to begin to reset in your body. At about 6 weeks, you'll see this brain balancing, which really impacted our daughter who'd had 3 brain injuries, concussions, about that 6 weeks mark. Without even knowing this, we really noticed the shift. No more migraines, no more of that mental health challenge. And she was like, we got our daughter back again after those
complete game changer,
those years of those concussions. Collagen increases at about 3 months. This is huge inside and outside around our organs as well as on our skin. Heart reversal in age will start to occur about 6 months. We're seeing things like calcium decrease on our heart, all the heart indicators of heart health. We're seeing literally like a cellular age reverse. The inventor himself says this is not about anti-aging, just keeping aging away. This is age reversing the cells in your body. This is a game changer in the biotech space.
Absolutely. So how to wear X39? I love this question because I say it's made for men. It's simple. And that's what I wanted. And I think that's what a lot of people want these days. Instead of you got to have the green pill and then the blue pill and then have this first and then that first and then mix all this together. No. It's one thing. It's one little patch where you take the little sticky thing off the back, put on the back of your neck, under your belly button, or anywhere that you have pain, that you've got something going on. 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Real simple. Put it on when I first wake up. Either before or after my shower. We have a beach right 2 blocks away. We put it on before we go to the beach. Even when we do sauna every week, it stays on. So put it all on beforehand. Then before you go to sleep, take it off, throw it away, go to bed, let your body rest, repair, and rejuvenate. In the morning, wake up, rinse, repeat. Do the same thing. It's that simple.
So we've got some brilliant testimonies. We've got a huge information site. We've got a private Facebook that you can plug into. We've got WhatsApps where these stories come through every day. But we are so excited to introduce you to a friend of ours, an amazing couple that are building a really, really impactful business across New Zealand and lots of other places in the world. And so Rhonda is going to share a quick story about what it's meant to be patched for her.
Hi team. Thanks for introducing me. Oh, you guys are just fantastic. Thank you for spending so much time with us this weekend and teaching us more about the business. It's been amazing. Patching for me, I am not one of those one patch wonders that a lot of people have a initial reaction to. They get an amazing result straight away. I was a few weeks down the track, probably 6 to 8 weeks down the track before I actually noticed that I actually had arthritis in my thumb, and I actually thought one day, oh, that's no longer sore anymore when I go to do things and stuff. And that was really, really good. I don't have a lot wrong with me. The only thing I was on was blood pressure medication. I've probably been patching since, I think it was May this year, maybe a bit earlier. And I've got a blood pressure monitor at home, and I've been checking it. I think, oh, I think I'll just stop taking the medication. We won't tell the doctor. Don't do this, anyone. No, don't do what I did. I'm not saying do that, but I just took it upon myself to do it myself. And my blood pressure's been great. So just with the patches, it's lowered my blood pressure. So I am feeling great. I've had no side effects or anything. So, but if you're looking to do that, go to your GP first. Don't do what I did. I don't want to put anybody up the creek.
I love that. Firstly, that's, your story and what you chose to do. And you're already a healthy person, which is, you do CrossFit and a whole bunch of other things, but everyone's got something going on, part of all that. And so everyone's got something that's happening. And so yours took longer, but so great that you started because of the things that you're already experiencing. And imagine in a year's time, so
Oh,
many more.
absolutely. Absolutely, Andrew. It's not like you can't, people like to have things happen quickly, but with some of us, I think it's long-term benefits. You have to just ride it through, and then all of a sudden you go, oh wow, oh, my wrinkles are going, my face is plumping out, my collagen's, my face is looking really good, or like the aches and pains, the arthritis and things like that. And with my blood pressure, that's a hidden thing. It's not something you see, right? So I think it's just with people like me, I think you just got to sit and ride through, and however long it takes. It's like taking a supplement. You take supplements and you don't know what it's doing, but you think it's doing you well. So you keep taking them and you keep taking them. It's the same with the patches. It's just ongoing.
Yeah,
And then for you and Ray, what's the significance of really coming all in around sharing this with others as well? What does this feel like for you?
I really feel like it's a great benefit. Like there's so many people out there that need this. Like that there's so many people with aches and pains and they can't fix it. And there's drugs and drugs and more drugs, and they're just getting a wee bit tired. And I think this patch, with it not being an actual drug, and it's non-transdermal, and it's your body is healing itself, that's amazing to me. And I think that if people can heal themselves and make some money on the side, well, not even on the side, you can build a massive business out of this, but people can just make some money on the side to heal themselves and pay for their patches. So I think that the sky's the limit with this business, really.
Yeah, and you've got big dreams for it, right? So, and we love that. People can just patch and get healthy. People can just share and start to at least patches for free. But for you and Ray, what's your big vision here? Where are you going with this?
Our big vision, yes. I told you today that I want to. My goal is to be making 25,000 American a week.
So I love it.
Yeah, so I can buy the car that I showed you today, cash, walk into the dealership and go, here's your money. But there's more than that. It's building a team of people. It's a community, and we're going to find new friends, bring on old friends, and renew our relationships, and just meet a whole pile of new people. There's trips that we can go on, and we can go and have fun times with the trips with everybody, our new friends, our old friends. it's fantastic.
Yeah, I love it.
So glad to have you on team. So glad you've got brilliant support all the way through. And so thank you for sharing today. So glad
We
to
love the Sheaths. You guys are awesome.
Oh, and you two are great leaders, and we wouldn't be heading where we're going if we didn't have you there leading the charge.
Awesome.
Thank you. Too kind.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you for sharing. Well, testimonies are so emotional and life impacting. So go to thisisit.info.com to hear so many more. You'll hear health ones. You'll hear people whose lives have been changed financially.
That's right.
And so go have a look at this website. Everything you need is on this website. And the company itself, let's just shift gears because Rhonda did reference both opportunities that are in your hands right now.
Absolutely. It's in over 85 plus countries. I mean, this company went from a $20 million revenue company in 2021 to it'll be pushing towards $1 billion this year. And even just in that 1 year, 2021 to 22, it went from 20 million to 320 million. Could you imagine that? That's all because of the X39, this little patch that is just changing the world. So, hey, if there's $1 billion company and it's over a 20-year plus company, this is not a scam. This is not a fly-by-nighter. This is not a something that is going to go poof, overnight and like a firework. This is just getting started. And this X39 is what is doing it for this company and changing so many people's lives.
And so here we see this company is actually been named the #1 momentum company globally in the direct selling space. We are huge fans of the direct selling model. We are multiple passionate entrepreneurs, and we just know every single household needs to add a direct selling company into the way money flows into their home.
That's right. Everyone should have 3 streams of income. That should be the minimum goal. 7 is always good. And so even as coaches, we do that as well. We encourage people to have 3 income streams. If you can imagine holding up a chair, 3 legs can hold that chair up. You take one off, you could balance for a while, but you take the second one off and you only got one leg holding that chair, you're going to fall over pretty quick. And that's most people.
Exactly.
They only have one income stream. That's why we say everybody should have a direct selling company business in their portfolio that's building, making money as they sleep, helping lots of people, being a part of a big community, traveling around the world all together, and having more options. That's all financial security is having more options. So that's why we love this.
I love when we put Rhonda on the spot to just ask one of those big dreams because we were meeting with them too, because that's what we feel a business like this does. It awakens the dreamer within. Now, Rhonda and Ray, they have a lot of things going on. They've got some great financial strategy already in their life, but this adds another level of meaning, purpose, and allows them to dream in a different way. So for you, $25,000 per week can sound like out of this world, but we know people that are earning it in this company because it is the fastest growing company in the world in this space. You stop trading your time for money and you start multiplying that impact, serving people well, getting this technology out to everyone, and the sky is the limit. But for others of you, truly $100 US, 200, 500 US, even a month, that could be the difference for some of you between keeping your house and not right now.
Absolutely.
With the rising cost of living. I saw someone post today $72 for 6 items at the grocery store.
Crazy.
Every single one of us might need breathing space right now in their finances, and we want to help you start to tap into that dreamer and see what we can do to really awaken that opportunity to breathe again financially.
That's right. So Lifewave wins the 2025 Biotech Breakthrough Award. We love that. This is a cutting edge company and it's winning awards. It just shows again the proof of how amazing this company is and how legitimate and how well known and how respected it is. So you could look at that at another time, but great things happening.
So the question will always be asked, how can we serve you? How can we partner with you to see those dreams come to fruition in your life? Whether it's family, security, travel, like Rhonda said, better health, less debt. We want to come alongside you. Your team does. Your brand partners that are inviting you, they're not just inviting you only to hear about a health technology. They're inviting you into an opportunity to really open your eyes to what's possible in life. And here's some pretty quick breakdowns, because some of you are already in conventional businesses. Others of you have never been in business before, and we love partnering with people that have never done anything.
Yes.
We've never done anything like this before.
Our first direct selling business, and we are so grateful for it. So you got a conventional business, has high startup costs. I've started, launched, and built organizations around the world, and it's expensive, high risk. It's weak. You're not sure, is this going to work?
Yeah,
Is it going to work?
The stress.
With all of those expenses attached to it, long hours. I know friends that years ago started cafes and everything, and they're like, oh, this is going to be so romantic, and now they're chained. Long hours, trial and error, limited earning potential. But a Lifewave business, starting this, sharing it with others, that's as simple as that, helping others to share and to win, low startup costs. I mean, next to nothing. It's your product and more, and just a bit more to get out there and share with people. No risk. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You haven't got all these overheads and all these commitments and leases. Make your own schedule. You're your own boss. It's a proven system. It's helping people to win all the world over, an unlimited earning potential. I mean, some of the figures that many people are earning is just mind blowing.
It is.
Because this is going like a rocket around the world. Opportunity happens by creating solutions, current problems to solve. I mean, you can solve a problem that people have, you're going to do well. This one, no one knows stem cells become dormant. I didn't know that.
No.
They don't teach you that in school. Your doctor doesn't tell you that. So many people are struggling financially. They're not being able to pay the bills, pay the car payments, all of those things. We want to help people to have more options. And Lifewave offers solutions around that stem cell reactivation. We want to live long and live well. We want both. And then income generating business that grows as much as you want to put time into it, reach out and help others. And so I love that. It's such an incredible opportunity.
There's just some really fun ways that you get paid, actually really powerful ways that you get paid, but some of them happen very naturally early on when you just start sharing. That's and right. Others grow over time. But there is 9 ways you get paid. The really simple structure we love here is that you begin this, you get patching, it means you get to access the wholesale prices and basically access the business for a year. While you're doing that, you will not help but think of at least 4 people you know, love, people that you might want to just start to actually be in business with, travel with, or those that really need this health breakthrough. Everyone knows 4 people. As soon as you start to share with 4 people and that model continues.
This is just one way to earn.
Yeah. And so when you start to think, and that's the very first thing we're going to say is, you're not going to keep this to yourself. In fact, as soon as we ordered, we were calling some friends and we're saying, we're learning about something. Come learn with us. That's right. Or come early on with us on this adventure. This is one of the ways you'll get paid. And just this way alone, people are literally earning $25,000 a week, because this just multiplies and multiplies. Then as soon as you get your patches, if you start and commit to sharing with those 2 or 4 people, the company's going to pay you your first, maybe ever, residual income. And for the next 9 weeks, you're going to earn $25 or $50 per week, just naturally, because you started fast.
That's on top of the other ways that you'll get paid from this.
Incredible.
So it's unbelievable. As soon as you get patching and you hear all the stories, you're going to want to get as many people as possible on this.
And then you start to help others and you start to build teams of people that also do this. And now people we've never met before, but we're hearing their stories of health and their stories of financial income. Now the company says, thank you for starting to build a team. And they start to pay us on 6 and 7 levels deep from people we don't
Amazing.
even know. And truly, friend, this is not a pyramid. This is about building people, serving people,
That's right.
working with people that actually want to make a difference and make an income and an impact.
That's
And
right.
this grows so much over time as well. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is something that over time grows. Don't think about this for the first few months. Think about this over the next 3 years.
That's
You're going to
right.
keep patching. So just keep growing with us. And we've got all the tools. But at the end of the day, when you wake up and you're trading time for money, or you get a set amount of income in this system, you get to duplicate your efforts. When we wake up in the morning, team of ours all over the world has been
Right.
sharing like we do every day. We're out and about, and we wake up in the morning to see the results of that, and so can you.
Exactly. I see it as like I do the first shift of 8 hours and this is just an analogy. And then another buddy high fives. He takes the next 8 hour shift, and then another buddy high fives him as he goes to sleep, and I start waking up. The
Love
other
it.
buddy takes over. He does the last 8 hours shift, and we're all getting paid and building something together. And then if I need a day off, those other guys take over. But the thing is, it's not just three of us. It goes from 3 to 6 to 9 to 20 to 50 to 100 to 1,000 to 5,000. So all of that, as people are out there building together, and the volume and the effort going up and down. This isn't like the pyramid of a corporate world where you could never out earn your boss, and the harder you work, the better car he's able to buy next year. And I have no problem with that business model. But this is when I work hard, and above me works hard, and down me works hard, and aside me works hard. We all benefit together.
So let's get you started.
Yes.
It's as simple as choosing a package to start on according to your own financial means right now, or maybe you're going to stretch a bit because you can see the opportunity here. But you're either going to start on a 3-month supply, 90 days. Probably you're not even going to use it for yourself. You at least want to get someone else patching with you to start to realize how unique it is on everyone's bodies. So 3-month supply is about 500 Australian right now. The 6-month supply of product, so 6 times 30 days, is around about 950. So definitely worth better in terms of value. That's a really good starter. It also kickstarts your business.
That's right.
But then if you just want more product at a better price, you can do Advanced Plus. But the one where you go, I want in on this. I would love to kickstart a business. I'm going to need the support. I'm going to need you to help me. Then you are talking about investing around 3,000 Australian dollars. You can't invest in any business for that.
You can't. I mean, even just the deposit of a lease for somewhere, you can't. 3,000 doesn't get you anywhere. So that's full product. That gives you the best price. It gives you, looks after you for a couple of months, even with your membership per month of what you need for stock, because you're going to be out there patching people and everybody, called the auto ship. So that is the best price for those that are serious about building another income like we were. We jumped straight in. We were hungry to build this. We got it out there. We paid for that, I think, within a week or two. We'd already had that paid for and went forward from there. And so we especially work really well with those who want to build income streams fast, to have that entrepreneurial spirit, who maybe are like us, who are in their comeback story of some things have happened and you needed to build again. Maybe some of you are in your mid story that are like, hey, I need to shift some things because I'm not achieving what I want. Or many are in their exit story of like, hey, I want a different chapter to my next life and I need more control and more time freedom. Then we help you with that with our team.
So our favorite words here are written here. Make a move, get serious about your dream, and access hope for your future.
right.
So you circle back with the person that invited you to this call. Thank you so much, Rhonda, for sharing. We love your story. We love what's happening over there in New Zealand. And we're really excited to continue to partner with you and see you get started on the X39. So circle back with your brand partner. So great to have you on this call today. Thanks for being on.
Have a great night.